I do believe we are live. So I'll say indeed, and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friend. Thank you for joining me again on another conscious evolution. Today's stream topic is about taking some time to think, taking some time to dream, taking some time to experience the oblivion as you do. Taking some time. Taking some time. That's today's stream topic. This morning, I can tell you what it's inspired by. I was asleep, as you do in the morning, sleeping. And then I awaken. I spend some time feeling loved. And then I try and go back to get some more sleep. And at first, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna give myself like 24 minutes and 44 seconds, I say. If you wanna see my POV, we are talking about taking the time. And you might be able to see there is a bowl. And that bowl was put there by that entity. And that entity is painstakingly watching me as I pick up this like completely mucus soaked bowl. Like it's, oh geez, you can see the little, that's so cursed. This is killing my mind. But look, doggo, look. Look at how happy she is to bring it back. Yeah, do it again. Do it again. Do. You must do again. One more time, and I'm gonna wash my hands, and then I'm gonna do it again, okay? One more time, I'll do it. One more. For prosperity. Ciao! So stoked about that. So much fun. Alright, give me some time to wash my fingers, because this is not my idea of a vibe. We might have some family members passing by soon. Jeez, I'm not using these 3 fingers to touch anything until my hands are washed. I think that's gonna be the closest bathroom. Be right back. There we go. Handle wash it. I also got to meet my cousin. You want to say hi to the peepers?
Ja, bro. I've said hello many a few times.
There is
Willie
the
alweer.
My
Hare
cousin.
is langer. Wag, want met die girlfriend.
We live in Megan and I say, look at that. Oh, look how cute they are. Everybody go, oh. Wait a minute, your cousin? That means Papa came and got you. It does in fact mean that.
What?
They're all like this weekend. Before this weekend, he's like, oh, kom jy om vir my baie te sê? Ek is van my baie te sê. Nobody told me anything. Then I'm like, yeah, maybe go and fetch me. No messages, so until Friday afternoon, I'm like, yeah, and just like,
Right, ek het dit gepak.
ek het dit gepak, nee. Ja, en toe sê sy ook nie, ons kom haal jy nou Sondag. En dis nie Sondag nie.
Either way.
So 20 minute voor ek gehaal was, is daar weer is. So ja, hier kom ons. Hier kom ons nou. But I'm here. I am here. You are right. In fact, that. Ek sal nou 'n bietjie kom gesels.
Ja, super kalm.
Bless. Good morning, Sam. Good morning, Joy Vive. Apparently, the mullet trend has left the coast of the United States again. I don't think he technically has a mullet. He has like a hair clip that's like collecting it at the back there, I'm pretty sure. There we go. I feel especially unattractive these days. How about that, as an opener, right? And I'm taking the time to think about that right now. Again, this morning, I had this experience with taking extra few minutes of sleep, right? It started with like 24 minutes and 44 seconds, and then it transitioned into like 4 minutes and 44 seconds, right? And you think 4 minutes and 44 seconds surely cannot make that big of a difference, right? In the mornings. However, it does. It does make that big of a difference. And in those 4 minutes and 44 seconds that I would kind of like allow myself this rest, this deep dive into my own psyche, if you will, I would experience so much, right? Lessons, conscious experiences, depths of my own mind being dived through kind of vibe. Bad lighting? It's just bad lighting? No, I mean, I've been getting bad lighting for a while now. I just feel like my skin is not up to par. This doggo is like watching me. Yeah. And as I'm taking these minutes for myself in the morning, again, it's like I'm growing, right? Like the original stream topic was something like take 11 minutes and 11 seconds so that you may become stronger, right? Because there was this one, because I have like a bunch of preset like timers on my phone. Like there's a 1 minute and 11 seconds, there's a 2 minutes and 20 seconds, there's a 3 minutes and 30. She's trying to put her slime ball on the yoga mat I have here. And then I have like after 4 minutes and 44 seconds, it goes straight to 11 minutes and 11 seconds. So, and then after that, it's 24 minutes and 44 seconds. So I'm like starting with the 24s, then I'm transitioning into the 11s. Hello, mama. And then I'm transitioning into like the 4 minute 44 seconds. But by the time I was still in the 11-minute fractal, I went down this like rabbit hole where it felt like I experienced war. Like actually, it was like being in a war, and I was fighting battles, and I was not dying kind of vibes, right? I was surviving. And then I come out of that dreamscape knowing that I just set like an 11-minute and 11-second alarm. I feel like I literally lived in eternity. Like I just, was in like a 40-year holy war. And then I come back into this world and I'm like, And then in that moment, it like registered to me that I became stronger, right? That this experience I've been through, these 11 minutes I took for myself has made me stronger. And it was nice. Wil jy hallo vir die mense sê, daar? Wil jy hallo vir die mense sê? En is daai 'n hairbonnet?
Wat?
Was 'n
Ja, is net 'n
store shower cap.
Ek dink nog af.
Stop back.
Kletter nie.
Definitely not.
Hello guys.
There you go. Here's my beloved sister. We have Heather here as well. Hey Heather, blessings to you. Mojo 2 using my symbol even. It's just bad lighting. Ek sê vir mense ek voel jy laaste dat ek lelik. Asof ek nie lekker vir myself mooi is nie. Sê hulle nie, is dit bad lighting. Just things.
Thanks for the
Thanks for the vote of
Ek het hom
confidence.
weggegooi, Riley.
Nee, wat is
Sy weg.
So kom.
Ek het hom gekrieketbal.
So kom. Wat sê?
So kom.
She's looking for the ball now. My sister threw it too well. Just can't stop laughing at all of these kids wearing haircuts that I had as a kid that used to get me beat up and now they think they're so cool looking. En dit praat oor wel is 'n mallet.
Ja, ek wou sê, mallet, nee.
If you're unattractive, then I'm a sea beast and I ain't no sea beast, bro. There's a movie called The Sea Beasts. Is it called The Sea Beast?
Yeah.
And it's very good. And I would rather be the sea beast than a person, to be completely honest. I mean, maybe if it's peaceful, I don't think I would like to be hunted to death. But it looks pretty lit being a sea beast. I wouldn't lie. How much do I have to donate to get you to ride either the roof shingle lifter in the background or the grain elevator. I can't tell which it is, but you need to write it. You keep donating, and then maybe it will start happening.
Daai ding, wag, ek sal gaan opklim.
They're talking about this. Yeah, it's to get. No, Shantai, alsjeblieft niet. Please no. No, please. This is making me miss my Dynavap. Love is true. I have some hella jelly in here. So sativa-esque, very sweet flavors. Oh my goodness, there she is. A person, be on the roof. There you go. Let the donations roll. Let them roll.
So wie gaan beskryf?
I mean, I can ook. Me and my sister. If I could. Now I have sister on my shoulder. That is true. A skin routine is easy to start. I have a skin routine. Don't you at me. I wash my face and put a cream on it. CeraVe or whatever, right? I take care of myself. I think it's more like a food thing right now. It's because I'm not eating well. A skin routine is easy to start. You have plenty of female family members that can help you figure it out. My sister is even an ambassador for a brand where she sells skincare products for them. I don't know if she still is. She used to be. So technically, I do have access. I just do not have the extra finances to justify spending on creams. Just yet. Technically, I could, but again, I'm an obsessive person. So if I start buying creams and they work, then I'm not gonna want to stop buying them. There is someone donated $10. Jeez, thank you, friend. Sister going back down the slide. What world do we live in? Dr. Sure, fire skin routine. Hello, skin. Are you good today? If yes, if not, try harder. Good skin. Perhaps a little concealer and blush. I'm not wearing any concealer. Shantae is here. How nice. How was your trip? I'll ask her when she's back, Joy. Thank you for asking. I think it was, like, from what I've heard, I'll give you some, not that fun. Because I think the bus ended up breaking down a bunch of times. I'm gonna ask her to tell you when she's back. Shantae, mensen vra, hoe was jouw trip geweest?
Lekker.
You wanna tell them about it?
Yeah, sure. Oh, it's a construction conveyor belt, not a green elevator.
No, I think he mentioned it's like what's the word he used? A grain elevator.
I know, it's
or a shingle lifter, a roof shingle lifter in the background. Basically, essentially what it was. Well, yeah, Joy Beef
Yes.
asks, how was your trip?
It was fun. We traveled through Namibia, starting in South Africa, going through the border in Botswana, and then we started at the top of Namibia and made our way down. We went to Etosha. We were there. Our household was there in 2012, I think. And we, funny enough, we got our mom's cousin there, and my mom like, hey, stop taking pictures of the lions. We want to see them too, because they were taking pictures, and they looked at her like, it's like fout met jou, and then they saw who it is, and then they laughed. So we found our family in Namibia.
That was when we went as a family.
Ja, zoals ik zo gaan heb.
Yeah, I can't
So,
remember any of that information.
I can.
That information
I have a very keen sense of,
of memory.
yeah, very. But in any case,
I remember
and
too much. So I
we
started to
lost
forget.
eight tires on our trip, where 6 of them were on one bus, and the other 2 was on the trailers. So that was not ideal.
Did you have to have like spare tires driven out every time? How did that happen?
No. So we have 2 buses, then 2 2 buses and 2 trailers. One closed, and I was one of the lucky ones who got my bag was in the closed one, so my bag was never full of dust. Any case, I was a little lucky, but any case, and so when the bus broke down or the tires broke, whatever, they just went with the other bus to go get tires for the bus, and that's how we.
How long did that take?
One day it took like 3 hours, because we were like an hour's drive from the place we were sleeping for the night. So the other bus went and they were gonna go back and get us, and then they said no, it's okay, they're gonna fix the bus. So when they got there, the tires, they finally got the spare tire out of the bus. They have to remove the panels of the door, and then the I think the gears inside the door or something. So they had to remove the panels of the door to open the spare tires
Bay.
little bay. Yeah. So they struggled for like an hour to get that thing open. And when they got it open, everybody was rejoicing. And then after that, we went to our place. And the whole time we were in Swakopmund, everything went perfectly, except it was very, very cold because it's close to the sea and it's winter, so it's the cold, misty wind the whole time. And so we went dune quadding, and we went on a sailboat cruise in the bay. The bay in Namibia at Swakopmund is, I think, 114 kilometers wide, and it's a natural
That is crazy.
bay.
This was your like top 10 camp?
No, it's just a normal tour. It's not rugby or netball or hockey or academics or something. It's just a tour you can attend if you do not have too much disciplinary points. Like if you're not naughty, you can go. Although there was one guy that were very too casual with us, like, so gaan het? And he sat next to my friend, and my friend would sleep the whole time on my shoulder, and he would like sit like this and look at us while I'm reading my book and she's sleeping. Okay, and he would sit next to her, and then she would like shift closer to me. I was like feeling like a sardine.
Was it some stranger or some school student?
School student. He's in grade 8, no, grade 9. He's like taller than Estian is, and like super weird. Sure. And then you like rub a leg the whole time.
No.
Like we don't know him. And then her brother was also on the tour, my friend's brother. And first he was like being racist, and this guy, like he can't like, don't be ugly to other people. If they didn't do something wrong, don't be ugly to them. And he's a very pacifist, like super. And then he spit on them, and he like spit on the guy's, my friend's brother's friend, and he lost it. Like he started beating him on the bus. So we had a little personal fight, and first of all I thought he's like thumping on my chair, because he was doing it the whole way, and then when I like turned around, I was like, oh, it's not him pushing anymore, he's like trying to fight for his life. Yeah. Funny to say, the brother won. And
Yeah, being on a bus with someone like that sounds like my nightmare. Like my mind will do stuff like, I need to put this guy to sleep for the rest of this bus ride,
duct tape.
and he keeps waking up. This doggo like literally has only one state of consciousness. It's like, you throw ball, I bring back ball. I put down ball, you throw ball. And then you might every now and then hear this like almost like that's her barking silently at Shantae to let her know, hey,
It's time.
it's time for you to not do that thing. You did end up, Shantae, look at that. Earn $10. Roof chats of Shantae. Look at that. Easy 200
Look,
bucks.
my pantoffels, it's black now. Especially.
Especially, I did think something like that would happen.
My boude is daarom nie swart nie, so.
Yeah, could
I'll
have
give
been
my boude
worse.
gaan sit nie. So. No, like every vacation, at least once we have to be on the roof. So it's a usual thing. I'm used to that conveyor belt.
I have never been up there once.
Yeah.
Just to see the difference in perspective. But Shantae comes here a lot, so that's also the other thing.
and then we would like climb up and walk around. A little while ago, this wall wasn't that high up, so the boys would like pull themselves up and then climb up the wall. I can't do that. I'm not strong enough. Okay,
I think you're strong enough. You just haven't practiced enough. Thank you. Let me sit down.
Love you too.
All right. 35 degrees with 90% humidity right now. Seeing your sister in fuzzy sweater and overalls is breaking my brain. Yeah. Like I look more appropriately dressed, and it is cold enough to not be dressed like this. I just like dressing this way. I like it. Another juvenile melt has gone on a stream-inspired quest. Love is true. God, not your sister. She has value to the world. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like my mind kind of was tripping out about how that is technically something I would do. So it's still nice.
Ek wys ek het aangepak.
Some
Van hulle is
rocks.
gekoop, van hulle is opgetel.
These be rocks. I need to see these rocks. Let's bring the camera down a little bit. Let's see if we can actually. Might be better to do it this way. Ja, het kraak. It's hectic, man. Tenminste, is niet waar je een van die lenzen.
Ek sou nou super stupid gevoel het as jy so die ding omgedraai terwyl ek kyk of jou kamera gekraak
Het is
is.
zo op je gezicht. En dat is
Okay, is hier so.
ja, hier niet zo. Ik heb hem gesprek op mijn lighters. Let me see. Woo! That is very blue. Jeeps.
Like
I
layered.
that. Yeah, I like this one very much as well. I
Jy
like
soos
all
mens
of
kan
them.
letterlik nie sien wat jy vashou nie, so by the way. As hy laat my sien.
I'm lifting them too high because I want them closer to my eyes.
Ek mens kan nie hom sien nie, maar ons maak dit so. So, ek moet hom sien. Okay. Jy kan teen teen sien
Nee,
wat ek
ik kan dalk met die camera vast en dan kan je dit actually inpunch. Met je lichaam. Let me just zoom out again. And then you can just
Okay.
frame
So,
it.
hierheen het ek op Swakopmund se strand opgetel.
You have to speak English for our
This
friends.
one I picked up at Swakopmund's beach. There's like lots of these pebbles. They're super smooth. My nails like bad, but in any case, they're super smooth. And then there's a crystal gallery in Swakopmund. So if you're ever in Swakopmund, go see that. It's super cool. I got this little bracelet there as well. The one with the purple stone, the one with the cross my mom got me. So these little ones I got at Swakopmund's crystal gallery.
You picked up.
These ones I picked up, all the rough ones. This one I picked up at
These
II's.
you picked up as well?
Yeah.
Oh,
This one I bought from a guy for like 20 rand and a donut.
Yeah, I really like the transparency. It goes from like
Green to
greenish.
purple. Yeah. This guy would like walk up to you and then like, don't you want a crystal? Don't you want a rock? Please come on this support us. And I was like, okay, sure. I don't have cash with me. And he's like, no, anything. I like showed him I only have 20 rand or 20 Namibian dollars with me. And he's like, okay, that's okay. But some leftover food as well. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna eat this donut, so you can have it.
That's nice and thank you.
So ons het nog heel wat sweeties gegee daai
Iedereen
dag.
kan 'n baie mooi necklace ook maak as jy vir die mense. Like this one could make a very nice necklace with a little mushroom top.
So, die 5 het ek opgetel.
Those
Maar
five
het
she
ek
picked up.
gekoop van iemand langs die straat en hier het ek
The crystal.
there's a crystal like garden and then you buy a
Oh my
little,
goodness! I only now spotted that piece.
and then you can buy little bags in different volumes and then you can pick up as many rocks as you would like. And I like the ones with stripes. So there's quite a few with stripes.
I really like the stripe piece as well. You know that piece of agate I had? That pink one that's very feminine?
Mhm.
It broke. Somebody bumped it off of my table.
Now you have a magenta one
Dankie sis.
with stripes.
This is
Stripes.
so cool.
Yeah, that's sorry. En kyk hier enetjie. Hy het ook streepies.
Doggo in the background, just like me.
Check it out.
A pantoffel just went flying. Oh! I'll show these ones up close as well.
So ek het vir jou spesiaal gekry met streepies in.
Ja, ek love hulle. Ek het soos al my klippies op hierdie stadium is binne daai sakkie wat jy my gegee het. So hulle bly nou daar binne. And I threw in this one, I haven't shown this blue one. Wat vir my cool is hierdie was aardig gewees. En nou is dit 'n stukkie waarna ek vashou. This used to be a earth and now it's something pretty we can hold.
And the Crystal Gallery in Swakopmund, they have this crystal garden. You can tile little rocks up. So it isn't only these types of rocks. There's also these ones that get polished, and then some of these rocks, but I kept them because I like the purple. So sorry, ne. But in case, and then there's also things like Tiger's Eye and other rocks. But I'm not that big of a fan of brown stones.
I'm also not really a big Tiger's Eye fan. It always was beautiful to me, but there was this one Tiger's Eye I had that's like green Tiger's Eye. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
Tiger's Eye is usually
Like orange, brownish.
Orange brown.
Like maybe you can. I don't know if you have your phone on you.
Yeah, I see.
Kan jy my rekenaarsak met my? Kan jy my rekenaarsak met my bring? Can you bring my computer back? Thank you.
Eentje, please, maar.
Moet ek kyk hom was. That's very low brightness. Green Tiger's Eye.
Oh, there was of those as well. But
This is not
only like bracelets.
yeah. This is kind of the vibe. This is a little bit too green almost, but
There were lots and lots of bracelets as well. But I don't really wear lots of, I like thick things. I like
there
the
we
smallish
go.
things.
This is the one I was actually talking about. Got a piece like that. Look at that.
Oh.
That's pretty hot. That's pretty hot. Yeah. This is what they look like naturally. It's cool, huh?
Kijk eens, 50 frank.
Baie dankie. Yeah.
Lezen.
Baie dankie. These are gonna be a part. Like I sent her actually a photo of the last crystal grid that I stacked. So when I eat mushrooms, I stack like a little pattern around it, right, to make it like more than just eating mushrooms, make it something special. So these will become a part of my patterns.
And these thingies, one of my old friends, she loves stones. Like we have a little friendship, a bowl of friendship stones.
Okay.
One of them is a heart. That mine is purple, hers is blue. Mine
And you
got
bring
chipped though,
bring
but
each
in
other
any
little
case.
stones.
And when we were walking on the beach, we were on our way to go eat ice cream or something. And we walked and it was like, Clippies! And then we were like penguins looking for little stones. We just bought, well, like all of us bought stones from the Crystal Gallery.
And then
all of us.
instantly you're like,
And then we like walked to the beach and started like throwing them in our handbags.
Free
and,
one!
Yes, free one.
These ones are free!
And the beaches in Swakopmund, it's not like normal sand. It's not like yellowish, brownish. It's purple.
You have photos?
It's like,
I want to see
yeah.
photos.
It's purple. Ek het 'n bakkie vol sand op my lesenaar.
That you'd also ate. She took the sand is purple. Someone throwing the balls and putting all of the crystals in their little baggie. We're gonna get shown some photographers. I'm broke, but sure up with that gusto. Bless you, bro. Thank you. These ass wagons are all crazy. I told them our surname, and they were like, ass wagon. I'm like, yo.
No.
Like I haven't
Or
heard
like
that.
Eichwagen.
Like I haven't heard that one before. You know what my comeback was to people who said that?
Eichwagen.
No, the ass wagon thing.
Eichwagen.
I would tell them,
Oh.
I'm Yossi. Maybe
So
I
this
should.
is the crystal
The Crystal Garden
Crystal Gallery.
Gallery. Yeah, my face is
okay.
gonna have to be. Your face is also gonna have to be.
Oh, fuck. So it's a lot
That is
of.
insane looking. Like I want people to really. Like, I don't think you get to take that in.
Okay, just for like size reference, that thing would come like up to my hip, and it was outside.
Is absolutely bonkers.
So
That looks like dinosaurs to me. I don't.
daai ene wat ek vir jou gekoop het langs die pad basies. Dit is
Een
it's
stukje van daai
a
tipe
full rock of that green and purple stone I gave him.
That's very, very cool.
Like
Like dragon scales as well.
was moet jy oh, persstand.
I put them in a safe space. Purple sand.
Okay, daar kan ons dit nou nie sien nie, né? Kyk of ek 'n beter foto het van maar so wat geneem het.
I'll read comments while you look. Oh my goodness, I follow an earth cam on a watering hole in Botswana all the time. I'm super jelly. Lions in Namibia, very cool.
Me and my friend, so we were at the Tosha and there's a big, or actually not, it's a big like pavilion and then there's a water hole that you can sit through the whole night. There's lights and everything so you can watch the animals. And me and my friend were like, okay, we have two options. One, we stay up till 3 and then go sleep with the slight chance of seeing lions, because everyone wants to see lions, okay? Or we go sleep now and then wake up at 3 and then sit there till we see lions. So we woke up 10 minutes before 4 because everybody said like the lions drink early in the morning, not late in the night. So that was my renation of my
Logic.
yeah, my logic. So I went to sleep like I was tired, very tired. And the next morning, first I like had to like wake up. And she woke up, we went to the sitting place. I made us blankets. I have this one with luchtballone,
Air balloon.
air balloons
Hot
on
air
it,
balloon.
hot air balloons, and she has this one with dinosaurs. So we sat there. It's cold, it's very cold. And I was still tired, so I told her, I'm gonna sleep. And then if you see anything miraculous, wake me up.
up.
Okay? Wake me up. But in any case,
Can't wake up.
but in any
Please
case-
save me.
and like first I laid on this side, I was like, nah, I can't even ongemakkelijk lê nie. So I like slept on her lap and she was playing games on her phone. And she said it was like completely still. Like there's not, like if you ever heard silence, it was like silence extra. It was
Silence
super
plus.
silent. Like you don't hear the wind, you don't hear the grass. It's like there's nothing. But in any case, we sat there and I slept and she's playing games and she heard the kivita. What's kivita in English?
Birds.
It was birds, but those long leg birds.
They're not gonna know.
Yeah. And they flew away and she heard them and she looked up and she's like, there's lions. And we saw this 3 female lions coming up. They drank water, you know,
You could hear them drink.
and I left my phone on charge in the room and we only got one SIM, so I hotspotted her the whole vacation through. Okay, so my phone is on charge. My camera is like not working with me. I can't take the picture, it's too dark, and my phone isn't with me, so neither of us can send messages like the lions are here. But any case, and the next morning we went for breakfast and Didi is like, we saw the lions, we saw the lions. And everybody was like super mad at us. Like there's mad and then there's like super mad. It's like, why didn't you text us? Why didn't you say? And it was like,
Fuck you guys.
I didn't have my phone and hers doesn't have data. Like that's this, and
The
what
rarity
made it even funnier, né? Okay, so I looked at the time when the lions came. It was like 25 minutes before 6. Okay, they got up and left 5:30. If they waited 5 minutes longer, they would have seen them. And the minute the lions were there like for 3 minutes and they were gone. They were like they drank
no.
water and they left. They were like they didn't have business there. And I sat there and I was like started laughing. Like, how many times do we get so impatient about something you like dearly want, and then
You end up missing
5 minutes it's too long. Like you could have waited like this much.
So you saw the
more.
lions twice, basically.
No, only once.
Only the one time?
Yeah, there was only lions once. The previous time was toe ons vakansie by 'n Tosha was.
Yeah, I'm thinking about like you staying up for that long, and you mentioning them leaving. So they left before you could even let them know that the lions were there.
Yeah, the kids, like, we didn't even know they were there. Like, we only knew the kids were there when they, like, were mad at us for not telling them. And so when we...
They're mad at themselves, kind of vibe. And
Yeah.
they're just trying to project.
Exactly. And I don't even know. I think Didi told them we saw the lions. And we thought everybody's going to get up that early and go look to see the lions. Especially our teachers, because they said, yeah, the best time to go look for the lions is that early. So we like got up and we
You
went.
took their advice.
Yeah, we took their advice and we got there and we didn't see a single soul. Like there was nobody. Nobody. And there's like a pavilion and then there's just benches, but those benches are useless. Like if you sit on them, you're looking into rocks. You can't see the watering hole. And when we sat on the pavilion, we could like just, it's a perfect spot to see the things.
Like a vantage point.
Yeah. So we couldn't see anybody. It's pitch dark. And nobody told us they're there. And we didn't walk past anybody. So
It was supposed to be your special moment.
yeah.
You were the one that showed up for it, and I actually do believe this, Shante. Like I've had this experience, like waking up super early for like a meditation, and you sit outside, and then the clouds catch the light just right, and the way it reflects and the fullness it kind of makes you feel, and you feel the sense of like yes.
She has a gray hair.
No, I don't.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope, don't believe it. Nope, don't believe it. I don't believe it. As long as I don't believe I'm getting gray, then I don't get gray. That's how it works.
So lus om uit te pluk vir die bys, maar ek sal dit nie doen nie. Wat daar sê? It's a grey hair.
I actually have a silver hair. Boom.
Hier's nog een. There's two.
I'm suddenly wise. It's now Sir Melt from now on forward. Thank you very much. Melt. Jeez. Am I fucking already? No. What was I talking about?
Lions.
What was I talking? I was yes. Thank you. Right, and then there's this deep sense of like, if I wasn't here for this moment, this beautiful would still be here, but it wouldn't be beautiful to anybody, right? It wouldn't be special to anybody, and like, those lions would have still been there to drink water, but if you weren't there, it wouldn't have been special. So. Yeah, that's great. So I'm happy that you had that experience. We lost 8 tires. They're asking if the tires were bald. Were they bad tires, or did you just get?
Okay, so like most things in life, they have an expiry date. And we have someone at the school who is especially hired to check that, to make sure the buses are up to standard. So they're in charge of the maintenance and tires and trailers and sales.
The mechanic.
And other things, not sales, just sold things, like covers. So that's their responsibility. And I think that person didn't do their job completely or something. But in any case, so the tires were expired. And then because we're in Namibia, in South Africa you can drive like to any town, like, and it's like I need a 5 dime 26 wat ook al, I need this type of tire, and they can go into their storeroom and get it for me. In Namibia they like have like 5 stacks of tires, and if your tire isn't in one of those 5 stacks, bad luck, buy the next town. So I think we bought the whole stock that Namibia had in tires.
For those buses.
So the one trailer's like outer thingy came off, and they had to change the tire. And then the other bus, like there's a plate between the things, and the tire came off or something, and then they had to like re-punched the plate because the plate got damaged with the tire that isn't right. So they had to remake that plate.
It was shaking so much.
Yeah. So we sat next to the road for 7 hours, and
And how long was your total trip? Days?
12 days.
So like basically a day. One of your days, you're just
Okay, so we
chilling
were
next to the road.
4 hours from Sokopmund to our next destination. We were 2 hours into the drive and then we got stuck. And then we had to wait 7 hours to get on the road again. So we went for a little walk up. We just like chose a direction and started walking. And we got to a cave and it was like super comfy because it was like scorching heat. And then we went to sit in the cave and it was like super cool. Funny story, we have this little tour shirt that has our school branding and where we are and then our names on our backs. Every time we wore that shirt, the tires broke.
Cursed shirts.
Yeah, and every time then we have to drive for like 5 hours to get to our next destination. And then we have things planned out to do at the destination and then we're late for the destination. So we don't do those things. So we don't take the picture. So we don't have one group photo of our whole whole tour
Posse, yeah.
wearing those shirts. We have like bits and pieces of people like changing the tires and making food and like bits and pieces of everybody wearing those shirts. So our teacher told us like, we're not wearing these shirts, like they wash those shirts so we can wear them again. And then we went and sat next to the road for 7 hours. So he told us like, we're not wearing these shirts again on this tour. We'll take a photo at school, but then you put it in a bag inside your bag so your car can't see that shirt. Because otherwise you're gonna sit next to the road with a pap tire.
I'm just imagining like the level of like semi conspiracy theory, but also like legitimate concern. Like,
Yeah.
There's something wrong with these shirts. These shirts are bad news.
In any case, so we started laughing like these shirts, they're bad luck. And so we sat next to the road for like 7 hours. Before 8, a teacher came in and was like, take a walk. Like I was sleeping and they opened the door and I sat next to the door and like, take a walk. It was like, it's one of those moments again. So we had to take a walk. And
Take a walk for what?
yeah, it's just klim net die bus uit. We weren't just like, get out. They was like, take a walk. So we all took a walk. We got out of the bus and they like removed the tires because we can't be in the bus. while the
Walk next to
tires-
the road, children.
In any case, so we sat. Okay, so first we went for a walk. We picked up some rocks. I think that little pink stone.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was one of the ones I picked up as we were walking. And got back and I just like threw all of them in my camera bag because my camera bag was like my souvenir bag for the first part of the trip. And then I bought more rocks and it became a rock bag, my other bags. But in any case, took a walk, picked up rocks, came back, and then everybody was tired. We like slept for like 4 hours the previous night because we had to be up at 5. I think at 5 we had to be up. At 5:30 our bags had to be at the bus. At 6 we had to go. So at 6 we went, and before 8 we stopped. And at 3 we got back in the bus and we went going again, or started going again. So it was a long day, a very long day. But in any case, we got back to the bus and everybody's like, oh, we're tired, it's hot. Like I was wearing this and then our Namibia.
And there's no air conditioning in that bus.
And there's and you can't sit in the bus either because it's on a jack. So it's like, you can't sit in the bus. You can't sit next to the bus because then you have to sit on the dust. So the other kids had a brilliant plan. We took off the sail from the trailer because there's one trailer with a sail and one that's closed. So they took off the sail, put it on the ground, and we sat on the ground on a blanket watching movies on my little tablet. Yes.
That thing probably was a game changer for you.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
And everybody's like, who brought a TV with? And it's like,
Yeah, it is.
it's mine.
It is big.
But in
It
any
is
case,
nice.
so we started watching movies. First we were like 5. It's like two guys, and then the rest of us girls. And they sat, and then everybody was like, oh,
You
movie.
connect your JBL eventually from better
Yeah,
sound.
I had my little JBL speaker. That little thingy was a wonder because our bus didn't bring speakers for some reason. I brought mine because I listen to music while I shower. So I got my little J like this. JBL, and then we sat on the roadside of the bus because that was where the shade was. And then every time a car came past, they like dust. So my JBL was like from black to like off black. My tablet, I had to like wipe it off quite a few times just to see the screen.
The amount of dust.
And then my hair was like super curled that day, like luscious curls. Like I like finger curled
So much
all my
surface
hair,
area.
man. And if I do that, I'll put on like a lot of product to make sure it stays that way.
So you made mud. Yeah, that's
My
bad.
hair was crunchy. Like I couldn't touch my own head. Like when I did this, it like literally made like.
I do not write
The
this.
that day, I was like, I'm not washing my hair. I washed it yesterday. The next day, we went on a dirt road again, and it was open windows the whole day, so my hair was like extra crunchy. So I was like, good thing I didn't wash it last night. So I washed again, and I don't like washing my hair twice a week.
Like those washes
in 2
where
days.
like you can see the suds like visibly brown. Like yeah.
That was like a relief to like, oh, my hair feels like hair again.
It's nice to have you back home, Sasa. I'm sorry that your adventure didn't go as smoothly as it could have, but you probably learned a lot of patience.
Yeah, no.
And like I want to say this to you as well, Shantae. On a technical level, you like offering that experience of your tablet and your little speaker like as movies. That's basically what I'm doing at these
Yeah.
festivals as well. It's a little bit more involved, but that's basically the fractal.
But in any case, so we like sat next to the road and watched movies, and I think we were like 7 kids on like a 70 by 90 blanket size, basically.
70 by 90 or what? Centimeters.
Yeah, centimeters.
They don't know centimeters. You'll have to
Okay.
say feet, like 3 by 5 foot.
Yeah, a blanket basically. So we were sitting on that, watching movies on my tablet. Some of the kids were like sleeping. Some of us actually watching movie. I was the only one who finished the movie. I think we were watching a kids movie, an old kids movie.
Oh, that narrows it down.
I had a few on my tablet. It's like flipped. The Chronicles of Narnia.
That's a good one. Not a kids movie though.
It is a kids movie. It's a family movie.
No, I don't think Chronicles of Narnia is kids movie in my mind. When I think kids
It is a
movies.
kids movie. It's one of those movies that kids watch and enjoy, and parents watch and understand, but not like
I feel
Shrek.
that.
But in any case,
Shrek is the superior movie.
but in any case, and then Mulan. Oh,
Classic.
I like watched Mulan just to see Mushu. Dishonor on you.
I want a Mushu
Is that on your
so
family?
bad.
Me too.
I'm gonna make myself a robot Mushu if I don't get a real one.
And then and I didn't download How to Train Your Dragon, but I had a few like kids movies, because it's usually classics. Like everybody likes a classic. But in any case, so we watched one of those. It was not Big Hero 6, but it was something in that line.
Sounds about right. I'm gonna have you pull a card for me, Sasa, and then I'm gonna read it for you. That money isn't for you, Mel. You have to give it to Shantae. Shantae can just know about the money, you know.
Sure.
Shantae
Do
can just
you hear
know.
that love?
She can just know about it and then think, huh, that's good money or whatever, you know, that's good enough. Maybe I did tell them, like they were like, oh Mel, you should have a skincare routine. You have like women in your life. I'm like, not even do I have women in my life, but my sister is a brand ambassador. Like she sells the products herself. Look at that.
I'm not using the brand at the moment because I still have things from this beginning of this year.
Yeah, and it is expensive, right? And it's like, as soon as I start, I mean, it's expensive from a perspective that I'm going to have to do it every month. So like on a year fractal, it's like 5 grand.
It's 5 years, so it's $5,000 into your future.
Into your future. I'm gonna be hot, but gray, it seems, in my future.
Yeah, you talk right.
I'm gonna be like absolute giga chatting, super
Picture
gray,
was kind of funny.
still young looking face, please.
It's oldest and youngest of our household in children order.
It's true. It's true. You see, coolest and least cool. Shantae is the smart one, you know, like realistically speaking, on a school fractal, she's the cool one, you know, like Shantae is
They're not cool school.
she's not too cool for school, she's cool, she's so cool to the school. They don't want to stop.
Groups are worldwide phenomenal.
I'm
Yes.
with Joy Shante gets 75%.
Thank you.
25
75
to
good to
Melt
me.
for hosting the channel. I like this distribution network. You'll have to send me your banking details, Shante. Creeps are a worldwide phenomenon. Unfortunately, I can't even imagine having Melt as a brother. Yeah, Shante doesn't have to imagine.
Yeah. I have him as a brother.
That is.
For
that is an
first
interesting-
17 years it was torment. Then for 3 years it was more torment, and now he's starting to become human. So
I've never been human. I'm just trying. I'm trying harder, and I'm like learning. I'm like, yes, interesting. Okay. I'm learning. I find with creepy guys like that, if you can muster out a nice loud fart, they get the picture. Or you just like really pick your nose aggressively and eat it. Maybe that also.
oh nee, ek sal eers dit kan doen nie.
Maybe like for me, if you like whip out some cigarettes, I'm also gonna be like. Yes. How old is Shante? Grade 9. No, here she is like 14.
Grade 9 is 15 and
Yeah,
with us.
standard 9.
Standard, yes, I'm standard 9.
Which is grade 11.
So it's the year before like what's sophomore year?
It's just your final.
Like you have seniors and then you have like is it sophomore?
Shante, I don't know. I didn't go
It's
to
the
American
year before
high
you
school.
finish.
We have primary school. That is like the first 7 years.
So it's grade RR. Grade RR is like 4, and then grade R is when you turn 6, and then grade 1 to 12, and then you have after school education, that is university and college.
Yeah.
Easy, very easy. And then you have standaard, that is a old way of referring to grades. But basically we have class 1, class 2, class 3, which was grade 1, grade 2, grade 3. And then it's standaard 1, standaard 2, standaard 3, standaard 2 matric, which is grade 12. And then if you say standaard 1, it's plus 2. So it's standaard 1 is grade 3, standaard 2 is grade 4, standaard 3 is grade 5. So
Like I know what she's saying, and it's still hurting my brain, you know. So it's fine.
don't worry,
It's fine.
most people don't even know
If
that.
if Melt was my brother, there would be wrestling a lot. Yeah, I do enjoy fighting, but it also is not exactly something that it escalates too quickly. This makes sense, Doug. Sleepovers with you two would be a blast. Melt, holy shit. That's exactly where mine went. I'm going to Sleepless Fella, so I can enjoy the bus ride. Bless. Talking about sleepovers. The Dust of Cloud. You need to get your sister a rock box for her treasures. Maybe I'll make her one, you know.
Ooh, I got myself a bookmark that looks like a lion. So it's like a little lion sticking out the top with its mane, and then out in the back it doesn't have a tail. That's kind of sad though, but it has little toes. And then when you put it in your book, it's like a lion sticking out your book. It's adorable because my dad refers to me as Mufasa when I like comb my hair when it's cold, because it's the big thing. It looks crazy.
That is kind of cute. I like that.
Ooh, and I got myself a keychain with a zebra face on it, and it's fluffy.
You know what's interesting? I had this conversation with John like yesterday or day before yesterday. We were talking about the Madagascar movie
Yeah.
and how I'm the lion from Madagascar and he's the zebra hype
I
man.
think it is the zebra.
I'm definitely not the zebra.
Jy's te chill vir Melvin is die zebra. Alex.
Alex.
Is nie Alex nie.
Well, okay. The point I'm trying to make is in my world, that is how it be. And there was this fractal of me, you know, like getting to the point, like I've made jokes of like, I will, you know, eat a person. If it comes down to like, you know, survival situations. So I'm like, I wouldn't die of hunger. And then like the whole fractal of joking about the Madagascar movie came through. And you talking about the fact that you have both the little lion and zebra was like, my mind was like, again, like just like yesterday, that was the thing that was shared. Gorgeous gem colors. I have a tiny group of rocks I found that are unique, as well as tiny acorns. Dried pine ones, bless. 20 bucks, 20 rand and a donut. You got a deal. Yeah, it's like $1. $1 and a
It's like
donut.
120 basically. I didn't have cash with me.
She had like $1 note, our equivalent of $1 note. of
yeah,
value
and yeah.
she had in her
And
pocket.
like I was wearing a set of pants. I was like showing him like that's all I have.
I don't
Like
have
I
anything
don't
else.
have anything else. And I like pulled out my pockets to show him. That's all I have.
Love is true. He calls it his treasure box. All sorts of lovely special things. I also have a little treasure box actually, Heather. I'm happy that you got him one. Love, 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 love. Love, love, and love, love. Purple sand,
Yeah, it's magenta actually. It's like a dark, actually more maroon. It's like maroon
magenta sand. So nice to have your sis on stream. She's fun. I'm happy that she's deciding to properly join me. I think this is the most
nee.
properly that she's actually joined me. Like,
En ons het 'n hartjie klipjie opgetel.
super.
So we did the adorable like, oh cute romantic Hearthstone, and it was just me and my friend. We were like laughing because we're like super single. Like we have never been in a relationship. Oh, and yes, sis.
Yeah.
So it's like cute. Yeah.
Believe you me, sis.
So we were joking about things like the whole way through. And there was this one guy on the tour. Like some people are like super sweet, and the other people is just like cute. He's like one of those people like super cute. And then every time we see him, it's like. So ons het gegrap oor this one guy. And he like has the sweetest manners as well.
I love
See-
him when he has the sweetest manners.
Like he has sweet manners, and then he actually greets. And then he has this like ek weet nie hoe om te verduidelik nie. Hy's net adorable.
She doesn't know how to explain. He's just adorable.
Yeah.
Who is he?
Gideon.
Gideon.
Yeah, he is.
No.
Like this is what the shirts look like.
She's like, you're not gonna know who that is. I'm like, no.
So that's what the shirts look like. And we
The
did
cursed
not-
shirts.
We did not wear them again.
The shirts of cursed. Okay, Shantai, it's card time. Time to pull card. Time to say goodbye, friends. There's a lot of love still in chat. There's the zebra and the lion. 5,000 rand on skincare is crazy. I've spent 5,000 rand on my skincare in the last 38 years I'm living. Yeah, it's like $350 on skincare in a year. Which is, yeah, I don't know right now. It's so American to overdo the E sound. You mean John? John. I'm totally one of the crafty freaking penguins, 100%. Dog. I can so see that. Heather, the only aging that gets me down is my body starting to get slower. Yeah, we need to get gene editing and also robotics. Love is true. Giovanni is here with us as well. Go to Discord General. What are we going to be showing in Discord General?
And we saw seals. Those things sound crazy. They sound like sheep. Like they I think their population is like 100 million smaller than the population I've seen the population of Namibia. So there's a whole lot of robs, sea lions. Sea lions?
Thank you, Genevieve, for the love-ins. I checked the Discord General. Love is true. Go to Discord. I showed her to. Hey, more cousins. What's up, dude?
More cousins.
Kom gee my 'n drukrukkies. Oh, shy dude. Hallo, hallo. My hand is baie koud.
Kies soms in jou pad.
Nee, julle is nie in my pad nie. Baie dankie vir al julle liefdes. Ek gaan nou klaar wees. Shantai gaan net 'n kaart trek. Kom, Shantai. Kaart trek tyd. I'm totally one for the crafty penguin love again. Alright, I'm gonna pull you a card and then read you it as well. You wanna show them the magenta sand still?
Ja, ek weet nie wat 'n vraggie foto is nie.
Go and search. What's the place's name? Swakop Moon, Purple Sand. And then you'll find like properly color corrected photographs that will totally up the saturation by 50 points to make it look more purple. But it will be purple sand. Jy moet vir my sê stop gegaan?
Stop.
Cool. This is Shantay's card. I will not see it until she wants to see it. Do I have a pocket here? I don't have any pockets. I put this here. I shouldn't see it. I have to stay right here.
It kind of looks like this.
There you
To
go.
be honest. and it's like very dark, and the dunes. It looks like somebody had a like festival up there. It's glitter everywhere. It's like super
Sparkly.
super. They call it silica.
All right. I think all sand is silica, but
No, but it's sparkly. It's super sparkly.
there's a
Yeah.
lot of purples.
What's Dion?
The Great Gathering. Oh, we are actually having a gathering. How about that? It's all coming together, intuitive hits and soul tribe. All right. Nalimutan mo tayo betekent. Split entity.
Split into okay.
Je moet het niet strijden, nee. Je slaagt via wat strijdt. So.
Ik weet, maar ik doe dit zodat ik het kan.
That sounds like a very nice excuse.
I like
I-
straight it once.
I like
once,
I like your hair.
Twice a year.
I like your hair curly all of the year. Like imagine what I would look like with my hair straightened.
Imagine me with a beard. That's how.
No, that's stop. Why would you do that to me, Shantai? I did imagine you. The great,
like is out as well.
the great gathering. It's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. You are being called to let your intuition move you physically. You are connected to a group of souls who are weaving a web around the planet. And as you travel and share your creations, something is rethreaded. This card is an acknowledgement that you are either being called to connect with others who are like you at a soul level, or that you already are. You are being called to gather groups of people, either by leading them or becoming part of a group that can support you and your soul's personal mission. You are a part of a group of souls who agreed to be here at this time in history to heal yourself, your ancestral line, and the planet, to raise consciousness so that we can continue to call this magnificent place home for eras to come. One of many consciously choosing to devote your life to something greater than yourself. It's time to call in your tribe by sharing your soul's voice and letting yourself be seen. And this is the first time you've actually let yourself be seen in the stream, like sitting and talking as well. So even more levels. To let yourself be seen. When you share what is real and true to you, and you share the medicine that you need most, those who are like you will gather around you. You are your tribe. They are just like you. And just as you are longing and searching for them, they are longing and searching for you too. Ja, wat gestoord?
Ja,
Ben je gaan storen?
ja.
Oké, ik
Dat
ga
is actually
storen.
ook maar voorbij gekomen.
Ik heb
Ik
gaan
heb nog
storen.
een grijs haar gezien.
She's just looking at gray hairs. Looking for gray hairs. Jeez. I thought I was only gonna get gray like in my 30s. Oh, hey Jog. Weet je wat ek vandag uitgevind? Ek het grys hare.
Super like that.
Jy lyk mooi dan weet mense.
Hallo. Nee, ek sê hy gaan beslis.
Ja, Shantai sit langs my en soek daarvoor. Dis hoe ek uitvind. Excellent stream today. Glad to enjoy your bro/sis relationship. Much love. Lots of fun. Thank you, friends, for joining me, for listening to this card. Shantai wanted to go and get ready for the night. I'm gonna hold this card in my heart and say, I choose now to let myself be seen. I am ready to call in my soul tribe and create a web of light all around the planet. There's the moon right above me. Right? Look at that. She's giving her some of our light. Sure. I give you some of mine. Give mine to everyone else that will see you tonight. And then I'll see you again tomorrow. You too, dear friends. Thank you for sharing your fam with us, Mel. Thank you, Heather. My name is Mel. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, friend. Wait, fat guy needs to know what's the food situation for the shindig. We did get some like chicken pieces on sticks and some ribs. It's like a bring in brai. You bring the stuff that you want to have bride. So we brought. Bless. It really was. That car was spot on. Thank you, Soul Tribe, for joining me. Have the most beautifulest, wonderfulest, filled with splendor and joy and pleasure and the things that you get to experience from this beautiful existence we call home. May you love her as much as I do, and may you take some time for yourself today to appreciate. I'll see you friends again soon. Thank you for joining me. Until tomorrow, goodbye everybody. Cheers.